100 years old.
We have to go now. Bye. I think I know how to get back home. We need to find the magical storybook through which we came to this mystical fairy tale land. Let's go, friends. Soon they get to the magical book and step back into their world. Dia's mom is waiting there for them. The girls excitedly tell her about their wonderful experience.
So girls, tell me, did you enjoy learning more about all these stories? Or Dia, do you want that latest tab to play games?
I'm sorry, Mom. I've learned so many wonderful values from these story characters. From Red Riding Hood, I learned how to be responsible. From Snow White and her 7 friends taught me to be helpful to everyone I meet. The love shown between Mufasa and Simba touched our hearts. Now I know how much our parents like their children. Ali Baba and Hassan showed us to take the lead in sharing and caring. Cinderella taught us all about punctuality. And Pinocchio made us realize how truthfulness is important for us. And of course, last but not the least, our many friends taught us to be happy in every situation. Thank you, Mom, for the best gift ever. I love books now and can't wait to read more books.
Wow, my Dia has truly become a year older and wiser too. I'm so proud of you, my darling. And now, to celebrate your birthday, we have a wonderful surprise for you and your friends. Are you ready? So moms and dads, are you ready to rock the stage tonight? Come on then, let's do it!
great show, Jessica. Yes, I love the cute minions. I am going to miss all the fun we have during the making of this concert. Yes, we made so many friends. All this will never be possible without the support of our parents and teachers. Thank you, dear parents, for making our evening so special. We always enjoy performance for you. Thank you, dear teachers, for working so hard and training us in making this concert a big success. We love you all. Good night and have a great weekend. Let's have a party with dance and fun. We will have a barbecue and some sweets. Let's have a party. All shout hooray!
Bringing rhythm and melody to our musical were our melodious singers from the choir. Can we have a big round of applause for the junior nightingales of Amled Kindergarten, trained by our music teachers, Mr. Dilip John and Mr. Lanoy, assisted by Mrs. Anita and Mrs. Sai, with Aunties Jamila and Fatima. Can we hear it for them, dear parents? Please welcome our gleeful and jolly but peppy party dancers, trained by Mrs. Anu, Miss Arya, and Mrs. Jaya. Well done, party dancers. They were indeed amazing. Let's now put our hands together for the shimmering and sparkling ballerinas from the magical and the breathtaking fairy dance, trained by Mrs. Supriya, Mrs. Arya, and assisted by Auntie Mercy, along with their beauty and grace with our cute, dainty flower dancers, trained by Mrs. Lindsay and Mrs. Arya. Let's cheer our little fairies and flowers, parents. You were indeed wonderful. Can we have a big round of applause for our zesty dwarfs, trained by Mrs. Rima and assisted by Auntie Nirmala. hear it for our little dwarfs here. Taking us into the green jungles are vivacious animal dancers, trained by Miss Arya, Mrs. Zarina, Mrs. Kanna, and Miss Anju. Wow, you're indeed amazing. Well done, animal dancers. Please put our hands together for the exotic Arabic dancers shimming away today, trained by Mrs. Gokula, Miss Arya, and assisted by Auntie Radhika. Steps to foot-tapping music are dainty princesses and dashing princes from the ballroom dance, choreographed by Mrs. Samira and assisted by Auntie Danusha. The vibrant and quick-paced, colorful carnival troupe was conceptualized and synchronized by the ringleaders, Mrs. Radhika, Mrs. Breslin, and assisted by Auntie Nisha.
on fire. Please welcome the Happy Minions, trained by Miss Arya and assisted by Aunties Nessa and Mary. It requires great courage to speak in front of an audience. Can we have a big round of applause for our eloquent narrators and wonderful characters who brought our story to life, trained by Mrs. Pramina, Mrs. Saumya, Mrs. Lavi, and Miss Anju. This is where the dream took its shape. The fabulous story conceptualized by Mrs. Reema Hasib and Mrs. Pramina. And today's concert scripted by Mrs. Pramina.
The attractive PowerPoint presentation done by Mrs. Nusrat and visualizing the whimsical adventure of tales onto paper is Mrs. Nusrat, who designed the layout and the brilliant e-invite for our amazing StarCast leaflets for tonight's show. We express our gratitude to Mrs. Shiny Davison, our HM, and Miss Arya, our art teacher, for converting the whimsical adventure into a visual treat with an incredible and breathtaking ambience. A wholehearted thanks to Miss Anija and Mr. John for all the help provided in making this day a grand success. Bringing the story and the characters to life. Thank you, White Gold, Mr. Georgie and Praveen, for all the lights and sound and the help provided. I would now like to request the kindergarten head, Mrs. Reema Hasib, to kindly give the vote of thanks.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. I'd just like to say, wow, it was a beautiful night today. Yes or no? For two reasons. The reason number one, my children, my superstars. The way they've performed today. Please, parents, give a big round of applause for my little ones, the way they've performed. I would say it's a beautiful journey of 10 months with them, and I'm going to have so many memories to cherish. The reason number two, we have with us Reverend Father Joe Alex today here. He's come here for the first time to see the show for our little ones. Thank you, Father. Your presence here is a stimulus for all of us. Thank you so much. Yes. And it's always inspiring to work under leaders, especially our academic director, Father Matthew Vattatara, and Principal Father, Father Varghese. Thank you, Fathers, for always being there for me and my entire team. Now, my other superstars. I need to call all my teachers here up. Can I have my teachers here, please? My teachers, my strength. I can say my strength. Thank you, teachers, for always being there for me, for my children. Can I have a bigger round of applause for them, please?